Welcome back to How Do I? Today, we are tackling a skill they do not teach in school, at work, or anywhere else. We are learning how to look like you know exactly what you are doing, even when you have absolutely no clue. It is a vital survival skill for the modern professional. Let us dive into the art of projecting total competence. First, we need to establish our baseline. You want to look busy, focused, and slightly burdened by your own importance. Step 1 is the meeting nod. This is a subtle, slow, and deliberate movement that signals you are deeply engaged. Combine that nod with a slight, thoughtful frown. You want to look like you are processing high-level strategic information. It is all about the timing. Do not nod too fast. Keep it rhythmic, steady, and just a little bit mysterious. Pro tip: always pair your nod with the act of writing something down. It adds a layer of undeniable credibility. It honestly does not matter what you are writing. You could be listing your grocery items for the weekend. I once wrote down the lyrics to a pop song during a board meeting. It worked perfectly. Nobody suspected a thing. Studies show that people who write things down look 40% more competent. I made that stat up, but it works. Now, let us move to step 2, the confident walk. This is essential for moving between rooms with purpose. You should always carry something in your hands. A folder, a clipboard, or even a stack of loose papers. It does not matter what is inside. In fact, it is arguably better if the folder is completely empty. The goal is to look like you are headed somewhere very important, even if you are just going to the break room. Hold the folder firmly against your chest. This creates a barrier that says you are too busy for small talk. If you really want to sell it, walk with a brisk, slightly hurried pace. It creates a sense of urgency. Bonus points if you walk fast enough that no one has the time to stop you and ask a question. If someone does try to catch your eye, just give a quick, polite nod and keep moving toward your destination. You are a person on a mission. You have targets to hit and spreadsheets to review, obviously. Step 3 is the coffee cup stare. This is a classic move that works in any office or virtual environment. Find a window or a blank wall. Stand there with your coffee cup held halfway to your mouth, frozen in thought. You want to stare at something slightly off camera. Pick a spot on the wall and just lock your eyes onto it. Look like you are deeply contemplating quarterly earnings or perhaps some complex, shifting market trends. In reality, you are probably just thinking about what you want for lunch, maybe a sandwich or a salad, but nobody needs to know that. Your blank expression is a canvas onto which they project their own expectations. Hold this pose for a few seconds longer than feels natural. That slight awkwardness is actually the secret sauce. If you are on a Zoom call, just look slightly away from the webcam. It suggests you are multitasking effectively. It is a powerful way to signal that your brain is currently occupied with problems far beyond their pay grade. Now, let us move to step 4, the jargon sandwich. This is your primary defense against direct questions. When someone corners you and asks for a status update, do not panic. Do not give them a straight answer. Instead, answer with 3 or 4 buzzwords that you do not fully understand, but sound very impressive. The key is to say these words with total, unwavering confidence. If you hesitate, the whole facade crumbles. Try a sentence like this: "We are going to circle back and leverage the synergy as we move forward." It sounds professional, doesn't it? It sounds like you have a plan, even if the plan is just to survive. You can also try phrases like optimizing the workflow or pivoting to a more scalable solution. The goal is to make the other person feel slightly confused, so they stop asking you for more details. See, nobody is going to ask a follow-up question. Nobody ever asks a follow-up when you use the right buzzwords. They will just nod, say something like, "Good point," and walk away to let you continue your work. It is a beautiful system. You have successfully navigated a high-pressure situation without actually doing anything. Now, let us review our toolkit. We have the meeting nod, the confident walk, the coffee stare, and the jargon. These 4 pillars of corporate performance will carry you through almost any situation you encounter at work. You are now equipped to handle meetings, hallway encounters, and even those dreaded impromptu status updates. It is all about the presentation. People see what they expect to see, so give them the performance they want. Does this actually make you competent at your job? Of course not. It makes you a master of optics. Does it buy you enough time to go back to your desk and Google the answer later? Absolutely. That is the real secret. You are not faking it forever. You are just buying yourself the time to learn. Most people are just as lost as you are. They are all just using their own versions of these same tricks. By projecting confidence, you make it easier for everyone else to relax and believe that things are under control. It is a collective agreement to pretend that we all know exactly what we are doing at all times. So, go forth and nod with purpose. Carry your empty folders with pride and stare at those walls with intensity. If you find yourself in a meeting, remember to write something down. It really does make a difference. And if you get stuck, just remember to circle back and leverage that synergy. It works every single time. I hope this tutorial has been helpful for your professional journey, or at least for your lunch break. If this helped you, or if you are currently faking your way through a project, let me know in the comments. I love hearing your stories about the most ridiculous buzzwords you have used to escape a tough question. Do not forget to subscribe for more essential life skills that they definitely do not teach you in school. We have plenty more tutorials coming up on how to navigate the absurdities of everyday life with style. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Stay confident, even when you are lost. Keep nodding, keep walking, and keep circling back. You have got this, or at least you look like you do.